Hello and welcome to Amethyst Star Crafting. My name is Jane Allmark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And we are almost getting to the July to December mini catalogue launch. It seems crazy, doesn't it? July, we're in the middle of June now and we're soon going to be July and then we'll be thinking about Christmas. I tend to not do Christmas until later on in the year. It's a thing that I can't do Christmas in the middle of summer. I know a lot of crafters do, which is why we bring the catalogue out early. And I can pre-order things. We've also got Celebration going on at the same time, which I was telling you about the other day. And so for the months of July and August, for any qualifying order, so an order of £45 multiples, you can get level 1, level 2 items absolutely free. So I can't open this catalogue for you, but you can see it's full of lovely Christmassy things. And in this catalogue, there is Christmas Scottie. Now, I love a punch. I've always liked a punch, and I know that a lot of my customers do as well, because you don't need to die cut everything out. Now, you can fussy cut them out, but they're quite intricate. Punch is absolutely fantastic. You've also got bows as well, which will be great. Now, this has got tartan in it. You've got your Scottie-Dogs. You've got You Are Always Loved, which isn't for Christmas. You've got Woof, which isn't for Christmas. You've got May Your Days Be Furry and Bright, and you've got Merry Christmas, and you've got some snowflakes. So you can do it definitely for Christmas time, but I wanted it because I wanted to do the tartan, and I wanted to do the dogs, and I wanted to do an easy reverse of the dogs. So I thought that we would we'd make a card, and we are going to be using, I've taken it out, the check or tartan. And I'm going to do it in polished pink. And so what I need to do is, I've done a couple because then I can show you. Now, it's really easy to obviously cut the dog the right way round. I want to show you how you can easily do it the other way. And we're going to be using the tartan. So I've got the polished pink because I want it as a pretty girly card. You could obviously do it in blues and greens and more masculine. So I'm just inking this up in the polished pink. Now I'm going to take it to the bottom of the card. So bottom with just a little bit of a space, and I'm just going to stamp it down. Okay, so I've now got the lovely tartan on it. Just need to give it a quick wipe over. And then I can just put that to one side. Okay, so if I then punch it out this way, you'll have a dog facing in this direction. Okay, so let me show you one that I did. So punch it out this way, you've got the dog facing that way. Okay, if we reverse, we've got it down the bottom. If we reverse it, and you can just about see through to just line it up, but you know you're going to have it from the bottom. So take it in where you think it's going to go. And then if you turn it over, you've got your dog facing the other direction. And you haven't had to really worry about it very much at all. And you also have, which has obviously just fallen out somewhere, but you also have a little bow as well, which is quite good. So it's an easy way of doing things from one side to the other without it being really difficult. And obviously if you're doing it with just cardstock, you can do it really easily. If you're doing it with designer series paper, again, really easy, you just turn it over, but it's a way of doing it with the stamp. Okay, so we've got two dogs facing in opposite directions. I've taken a sponge dauber, and then I've taken some of the ink. I'm not going to, show you all the way around that. I think I've just thrown it all over my dress, but never mind. My dress has got pink in it, so it should be all right. So we can just take a sponge dauber, and you want to just go round the outside, because then it makes it look a little bit more pronounced. Okay, so just do that all the way around. You can then see quite easily how much more pronounced it is, and that's what you want when you're going to put it onto your card. So what I have done is I've already done that little bit first to just save a little bit of time. So I sponged around the outside. I've got 2 dogs and a few little bows. So we'll have this round here. Okay, those are my dogs that have been sponged around the outside. That's my centerpiece. Now I want to have a pink bow. So what I'm going to do is, because again I've always said don't waste your insides, I can probably get 2 dogs out of this that I can do for something else. So let's take that through the center. Okay, so that gives me another couple of dogs, and all I want is the bow. So I'm just going to take it in on here like that. And so I haven't wasted the inside of my card. I can then put this in on top and nobody is going to see it. By the time it's on the other card, you just cannot see it. So don't waste, particularly in these times at the moment where we need to be as frugal as we can. We can still be frugal and we can still enjoy our crafting just by being a little bit more crafty. So I can put this piece straight down on here now because I've I think there's one more thing I'm going to do to this actually. So let's take this back here, and I quite like this ribbon coming down. It doesn't need to be for, I've actually taken the piece out, doesn't need to be for any particular occasion, but I can then put one of the tartan pieces on. So I need to get a block that is going to work for that. So these sort of long pieces, always just sort of allow them to relax a little bit, and then you can put your block straight in on top. Obviously being photopolymer you can see, and I just want this sort of in on the center. So let me just give this a bit of a ink up. Okay, and then we're going to put this sort of slap bang in the center, fairly near the top. There we are. So we've got a little piece of ribbon, and as I say, you know, ribbons and stuff are fine all year round, so we don't need to sort of worry about it being for Christmas or not. So this is definitely not going to be a Christmas card, but to just show you that if you're somebody that doesn't want to do everything for Christmas, you don't have to. Now I can put this, I've sponged around the outside, and I think I might just put the little bow just in the center like that, because I think that looks pretty. Then I want my 2 dogs to come in underneath like that, and then I'm going to put, okay, so let's start, we can start putting some of this together now. So a little bit of wet glue, I can put this in on here. I quite like tone on tone sometimes. So that's going to go on there. We've got this piece that can go in on here. And I could put it up with dimensionals, or I can just put it flat. I might put it flat this time, I think. So we'll have this one up with just a little bit of wet glue. And then that can go just in underneath so that it's just hanging off the center of the bow or the ribbon. This one we can have one side, one the other side. So Again, you know, if you're sending cards abroad and you don't want to have too high postage, again, you know, you don't have to. So let's just put him on here like that. I'm not going to put him down completely till I've done the other ones, that I make sure that I have them coming both the same way. So he's going to go in there like that. I think I need to move him just back just a tad to about there. There we go. I can put those down, which I think they just look absolutely lovely. I love those. And then we can have, I quite like the woof woof on there, so let's have woof woof. There we go. And then, as I say, there's lots of room for you to put a happy birthday, a congratulations, an anniversary, just send it to a friend, just because cards, however you want to do it. I'm just getting my little block out. So let's put this one on, and it's just going to have woof woof on there. Like that. And again, I'm doing the whole thing because I just fancied doing a monochrome. So, oh, and we've got the bows to put on as well, haven't we? So just need to put this on here. So I'm going to have woof that way, and I'm going to have woof that way. And then I just need to put the two little bows in. So we'll have a little bow in on here. With just again a little bit of wet glue. And that can just go in that way. So that's the little bow on him that way, and then we'll just put the other one in on the other side. Like that. Which I think looks really sweet. And then I've got some, what have I done with those? I've got some really rather nice. Now these are champagne rhinestones, and these are in the new catalogue. They've been carried over, so you can, I think they're actually in the annual catalogue, but they are really rather nice because they give that sort of champagne look to it. So I'm just going to put just a couple of little twinklies in on there. So let me have a look and see whether I want large or small. We'll get a small one up and just, if I can get it up off its paper like that. So I could have one for his eye, which I think would be quite good. So his eye's going to be just about there. So let's pop one in for his eye that side, and then one in for his eye on the other side, which has got to come just about there. There we go. And so we've got two little twinkly eyes for him, and it just makes a very pretty card, which, as I say, has got absolutely nothing to do with Christmas, but means that you can use the set all year round for different things. And as I say, I could put happy birthday in on there, any sentiment that I wanted to. I'm just put woof woof because I thought it was quite fun. So Christmas Scottie, and coordinating punch, which is called the Scottie Dog punch. So you can buy them both as a bundle, you get 10% off. And they are available from the beginning of July through till the end of the year. So lots of time to save up for them if you want, but something that you can use all year round. So thank you so much for watching me. As always, please stay safe and well. Please be kind and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.